day 5, back. We're gonna hit, with the back, we're gonna hit a little bit of forearm too. So we're gonna start out a little bit different. We're gonna start out outside. You've got 5 sprints. You're gonna go to the street, light jog to the street. You're gonna sprint up to the top of the hill, basically right in front of us here, in front of the gym. And then you're gonna jog back down, sprint up, jog back down. You're gonna hit 5 of those, and then you're inside.
1.
Second exercise is gonna be on the rowers. It's just gonna be a standard row on a setting of 10. Go hard and fast. Biggest thing is get full range of motion, all the way up, all the way back, all the way up, all the way back.
1.
Okay, third exercise is gonna be pull-ups. Different ways you can do them, okay? I like to do, it's gonna be a minute, so I might do them in sets, depending on what you're capable of. You know, you can hit a blast of 5, 8, 10, whatever it is, shake it out, come back, try and hit maybe 1 under what you did last time. So, you know, ladder them down, start at what you can, shake it out a little bit in between. Okay, don't worry if you've never done a pull-up before. We've got our bands. You can go to your knee right here, and that's going to give you a little less assistance, but it'll still give you some. A little more assistance, I'm just going to come down right here. I'm going to put my foot in it here, just like that, and use it here. I'll hit as many as I can, whatever it is. We also have the blue band, which will even give more assistance, and coaches can help you. Just let us know, we'll help get you strapped in. It's not a problem. The last one is I can just do hangers. So I'll hang here, and then all I'll do is I'll lift as much as I can, and then I'll come back down. Lift as much as I can, come back down until I can't do it anymore. That's a start. Start somewhere, and we'll build all the time. Next exercise is going to be forearm wrist rolls. All I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to roll my wrist up. The only thing moving is my wrist, putting all my pressure here on the forearm. I'll go for maybe 15 seconds, and then I'll turn over. I'll go palm down, and I'll roll my wrist upward for 10 or 15 seconds. Then I'll come right back in here, okay? Going back and forth, roughly 15 seconds at a time. If you have to put them down, that's okay. Next exercise on the TRX bands is going to be an inverted star, okay? The more out I am from under the axis point, okay, where the band is hooked to the beast, okay? The closer I am to being underneath that, the harder it's going to be. The further out I am, the easier, okay? So I'm going to start with my feet apart right here, and as I come up, I'm just going to pull right here and come right back down. Come up. Okay, come right back down. So when I come up, I'm going to start with the legs, and then I'm going to transition all of that energy into my back. So I'm going to start on my movement in my legs coming up, and then I'm going to pull with my back as I'm coming up. Start the legs, finish with the back. Next one going to be wood choppers, okay, with a little bit of a twist. I'm gonna hit a squat jump with the wood chopper. So I'm gonna hit maybe 8 to 10 reps on each side, and then I'll transition over to the other. So I'm gonna go down to either outside the knee or outside the foot, coming up over the shoulder into a squat jump. Notice I bend at the knees. I'm not bending at the waist. I'm gonna hit 8 to 10. There, and then catch my breath a little bit, and then I'll come down to the other side, coming up into that squat jump on the way up.
1.
Next one, 3-point lawnmower rows. More difficult I can do from the ball. Less difficult I can do from the step. If I'm going from the ball, again, I'm in a 3-point position here. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay stable. I'm hitting my rep. Okay, I might only be able to hit 5 or 6. At that point, I switch, pivot over. Or I can go from the step. It just gives me a little bit of height off of the floor right here. Okay, my modification is to drop the opposite knee. But don't be here like this. Okay, I still want my body spaced out at an angle away from this step if I drop my knee, so I've still got pressure through my body. Each side, your choice, 6 to 8 reps at a time. Next one is going to be a step back lunge with, again, a wood chopper movement, style movement. Okay, don't go too heavy on this. Build your way up. Start with maybe 5, 8, 10 pounds. Okay, second set, once you know what your body can handle, you can go more. All right, so all I'm going to do, dumbbell at the shoulders, I step back lunge, I replace my foot with the dumbbell. I come up in one motion. Be careful not to take it too far because I don't want to hurt my shoulder. So it's here, and that's why I don't want to go too heavy. I'm going to hit about 8 to 10. Notice I'm not bending too far at the waist. It's more knees and waist both at the same time. I'll hit my reps, I'll switch over to the other side. Step back, think replace the foot, come up over the shoulder. Right here, okay? 8 to 10 reps each side. Next one's gonna be a high band row, okay? So I'm gonna go at least shoulder high, right here. I like to take one foot off here. I'm gonna give myself plenty of resistance. I can go pretty heavy here. I'm not pulling here to the midsection. I'm pulling more towards the shoulders here, okay? Straight back, notice my elbows are out east and west. I might hit 5 to 8 reps, and then I'm gonna go back to the next one. I wanna try to not be too angled. I'm gonna engage different muscles. I want you to stay fairly upright on one foot, as heavy as you can go on that band, elbows and hands shoulder height. Last one, number 10. It's gonna be a 3-point lat pull down, okay? So I'm pulling towards my shoulder, heavy band. I can get away with a pretty heavy band here, okay? I'm gonna make sure I've got pressure already right here before I even start. I'm gonna go to my 3-point. Key behind this movement is my body is straight. I don't want my body all jacked up here. I want it straight, elbow out to the side, and I'm just gonna pull directly back to the shoulder. If I need to modify, I'll drop the opposite knee. But again, I'll stay extended with my body. I'll hit maybe 8 to 10 reps, switch it up, go to the other side. Have a great workout.